Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. I'm gonna have to put this down just a little. There we go. All right, how's everybody doing today? So it is Friday. We're very excited about Friday. And so if you're new to our lives, we come to you live each and every day, Monday through Friday at 9:30 Central Time. Spread the word, spread the word. But it's a way for you to ask questions, to talk about Luminez, see what we have to offer, everything and anything. So we are here for you. Hey, Rabia, how are you? Hey, Bethany, good to see you. Latunia is here. Hello, Candy, good to see you as well. We have the gang all here. The gang's all here. So today we're going to concentrate on easy breezy makeup and making it, get it easy, breezy makeup. And so I'm going to show you a way that you can get it done quickly if you're in a hurry. Good morning, Tammy. Good morning, Kathy. We know that there's a lot of people that are new to airbrush and they're like, this is going to take a while. No, airbrushing is going to save you time and less makeup and all of that. And so I want to show you how quick you can do it. I'm great, thank you. Hey, Donnie, good morning. Good morning, Luminous. All right, so let's go over the basics, the beginning. We always like to cover that. So let me get on that real quick. Bam. And this is our icon. We also have the Legend and the Icon Pro and the Breeze, of course, and it comes with makeup. All of our starter kits come with makeup. So we give you the 2 large bottles of foundation, and then you have the Love and the Blush. And those are smaller bottles because maybe you don't use as much. Maybe you don't, well, I know with the blush, you're only going to use about 2 drops at a time. Love might not be something you use every single day. And then you also have the 2 large bottles of foundation because we want you to practice. There's a little bit of a learning curve when it comes to airbrush because you've been doing traditional makeup up until this point. And so doing airbrush is different. You're not touching your face. It's applied different. You have to retrain our brains into thinking airbrush and not traditional. So when you get started or when you get a system, I want you to do the following things. Get it, plug it in or turn it on. And when you turn this on, there's air that comes out. So when you're going around and you can feel that air, hold it 4 finger widths away, keep it moving. That's practicing when you're just practicing with the air, because what's going to happen is the distance and the moving of the hand, that's all going to become thankless. I mean, you won't even think about it. It's all muscle memory at some point when you get used to it. Then you're barely going to pull back on the trigger, whether it's the Breeze or this one here, barely pulling back on that trigger because you want very little to come out. You're not going to see that instant opaqueness that you would with traditional makeup. If you see it come out, if it's wet or sticky, if all 5 drops are used just in this area, you are spraying too hard. We also want you to practice with water. You can put water in the foundation well and practice with water. If you can put it on and water's not streaming down your face, then you have a better idea how it works. Great to see you, Latunia. Yeah, share. Because we know there's a lot of people out there that, hey, Sarah, good to see you. There's a lot of people out there that want to airbrush or have heard of it, and they don't know about these live chats. And so we started these because we knew there were people interested. Maybe they wanted to see it for real. We want to be there for you. I mean, we're not one that's like, okay, thanks for buying it, bye-bye, and then you never hear from me. We are here for you guys. We are going to help you all along the way. So let's get started. I'm first going to start out with my rose facial mist because I'm fancy like that. Oh, the Bulgarian Rose Facial Mist. 1, it smells amazing. Flat out smells amazing. Love it. And because it has that fresh smell, but Bulgarian Rose is amazing for your face. It's going to help plump up the skin. It's a great moisturizer. It's also going to help with pore reduction, all of that. So good product. Hey, Kelly, how are you? All right. Let's see. Is it a bad idea to practice with the moisturizer primer when my skin is dry or otherwise? Oh, no, you can definitely, Bethany, you can practice with the moisturizer primer since it is colorless. However, the consistency is a little bit different than the makeup itself. So I find with the airbrush primer, you have to pull back on the trigger a little harder. So usually with water or something like that would work better, or try a color that you don't use all the time. That's another, we give you the 2 colors in the starter kit, or maybe you have a color that you're not anymore. Practice with that one, and that can help too. So Sarah says, I love that you have the personalized service. It really sets Luminous apart from other companies. Don't you know it? Don't you know it? I mean, this is a real live person. I am not a robot. This is a real live person talking to you. Okay? A real live person who will come on camera with no makeup on. Think about that. They had to search high and low for that one. Just kidding. All right. So I'm actually, because we're doing like a vacation makeup, or like, let's say, we just need to look presentable. Today, because I always talk to you guys too about mixing colors. So I'm going to put about 3 drops of my shade 3 and 2 drops of shade 2. Oh, Bethany, you're so sweet. Bethany, can you just walk around with me and just tell me all those good things? All right, I'm turning my system on. I'm going to block the air, and now I'm going to bubble it. And what this does, it mixes all of the makeup in there. When doing this, you do want to leave the cap open because you want to see how it's mixing. If you don't, it'll bubble over, and we don't want that. So now I can close my cap. Oh, yay, thank you, Tammy. Now I can close my cap, whatever. And now I'm just going to airbrush. I'm using the airbrush because the rose is medium to full coverage. So I'm going to use it underneath my eyes, on my lids, things like that. So I'm barely pulling back. Keep it moving, keep it moving. It's not a free-for-all. Like, you don't have to just be like, Marr! Just keep it going. Okay, now if I touch my face, it's dry. There's nothing, like it's not wet. That is how light you're spraying. That first pass that you make, you might go, I don't think anything came out. Keep going, keep making those passes, and then you'll look in the mirror and you're like, oh my gosh, okay, it did it. So think of it like it's magic. Oh, Kelly, you have one? What system do you have, babe? Everybody put what system they have. I want to hear what everybody has. Thank you, Candy. Candy said she loved my brows. Okay, I just ran out, so I can look. Is that the coverage that I want? I'm good with that. So if I needed to put a little bit more, I could. You could go in and add a couple of more drops. In the beginning, if I can do like my whole makeup with about 5 to 8 drops of the foundation, let's say you're using 10 or 12. That's okay. That's okay. You'll get to the point where you'll get there, okay? It might not happen overnight, but you will get there. That is okay. But just know that you should be getting there, okay? Just spray light, spray light. Let's see. Debbie has the Icon Pro. Oh, Bethany has the Legend, the Icon Pro, and Waiting on the Breeze. I love it. Tiffany, good to see you. Icon Pro. Oh, Angela has 3 systems, the Legend and 2 Icon Pros. Wow. Yeah, the Breeze is pretty amazing. All right, so now I'm going in and I'm going to add a little bit of blush. Now with the blush, our blush is super high pigmented. A little bit goes a long way. So with the blush, you want to get it to where it's almost perfect, where you're like, oh, I love it almost, because then it will bloom. So when you're new, you can put blush on first and then put the foundation on over it. How airbrush makeup goes on is unlike anything else. It's unlike traditional makeup. It won't wipe it away. It's just going to blend it down a little bit. So I'm going to do my blush first. I'm sorry, I lied. I'm going to do my blush after foundation this time. And then when I switch, I don't blow it out. I'm just making sure that that's the color I'm getting. Get the blush in here. And then now, get it going. Like I said, I have the regular luminous system. I love it. But if I want to try it, Connect Cosmetics, but more for it. Yeah, Cosmetics group. Kelly, check on our sales, girl. We have $5 sales going on right now. Or do we have that? We did have a $5 sale, but I have to check on that. We have $5 sales. They have some amazing sales going on. So you'll definitely want to try that out. Bethany, today I'm using plum blush. So I'm spraying super light to only let a little bit come out at a time. And then if you do get it where it's maybe too much or too heavy and you applied the blush last, you can still go over it with airbrush makeup. And I'm just making sure I grab the right one. Hold on. 1 second. Please hold. Here's some hold music. La 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 la. So do you have the Legend, Kelly? Is that the one you have? All right. Let's see. Now I'm going to go in with some Love. Now, Love is a hydrating illuminator. It does give you some luminosity to the skin. Candy has 3 airbrushes. So Love's going to give you just a little bit of luminosity, right? Now I'm having a little problemo, which I don't want to fix right now, and so I'll go in like this. I'm going to shake it up. You're hoping to get the points for it? That's always good. Yeah, I call it the frequent flyer. Okay, I think that blush is the issue with it. I don't know if it was a new blush. That's my problemo. All right, so now let's go in here. Always fun times, fun times, fun times. All right, so we're going to switch to some shimmer. I'm using the Optics. So if we're on vacation, if we need to do our makeup quickly, I can add a little bit of some shimmer here. Down my nose. Just like that. And then I can go in, I'm going to add a little more blush. Now, I will tell you guys, make sure to shake your products, especially if it's not a product that you use all the time. If it's a product that, you know, maybe it's the luminizers, or maybe it's a darker foundation, whatever the case may be, make sure you're shaking them. You do want to shake them up, shake them like a Polaroid, so you have an even disbursement, yeah, of the product. And people always ask, like, how long should I keep something? I say, if you haven't touched it, if it's not open and you haven't touched it in a year, I do that with my clothes. If there's something in my house that I haven't, I'm like, oh, I forgot I had that. Well, then if you forgot you had it, you don't need it. So just keep going. All right. Now, let's move to eyes. So I have a little bit of contouring, not a lot, just to give my face some shape. Got some blush on. Now with eyes, you can do, if you need easy, fast makeup, you can take the cut palette and use that as eyeshadow. So I could take a brush like these, and I'm going with a darker shade in the cut one, and I can just go bam, bam, bam. And that's all with the cut one palette, okay? I could highlight underneath my eyes with the cut palette. If I needed to add some shimmer, if I take this, the optics that I just used, and added a little bit of shimmer down here, I can do that. Just tapping that on. So I think when we're like on vacation or like, don't overthink it. You can use things, like, just because it says blush or just because it says a highlight and contour palette doesn't mean it only can be used for that. Look at colors. Look at ways you can use things differently, right? All right, now, pretty simple look on the eyes, right? I mean, I got some dimension, I got some stuff going on, but you know, I'm on vacation. I want to be out. I want to be out and about. So I'm gonna put on lashes. Good morning, Tracy. Bethany, you're the reason we're doing this vacation look, or the easy breezy look. Bring that optics palette. I love that optics palette. All right, I'm using the 2-in-1 Smart Adhesive, and I'm going to line my eye. I'm just gonna make sure it's on. Okay. Now look, I have it on my lashes too. Look what a difference that makes. I mean, that makes such a difference. It spices it up a little bit. Oh, Kelly's turning 28. Oh, I love it. All right, going in. And my little lashes that curl, I have to take the thing out there. So that's the 2-in-1 Smart Adhesive on our lash lure. And it really, guys, I can't tell you enough how this makes putting lashes on so easy. I will tell you, if you get them, make sure to keep the box and put them in there. I was actually just sticking them to my mirror, and which is really cool that it can happen, but it forms them in a different way. And so keeping them in the box is just so much better. It keeps the form and it protects them, because you can use them so like over and over and over and over, like 10 to 15 times. All right, I have my lash in here. Okay, watch this, guys. Boop. Like it just sticks. It just goes straight there. So now I'm going pulling that back just a little and sticking that right there. Done. Done. Like seriously, that easy. Let's see. Yay! 80 of my son's birthday's today, 30 of them. I'm so excited. Yay! Oh, Bethany's saving her points for Black Friday. That's awesome if you can wait that long. But that is smart. Get it on the, I get it, make sure it's secure on the end, and then just pop this bad boy in place. We do have these, and I like this to like first put them on because it will just go boop. But I use my tweezers just to make sure that they're there. However, they're metal. And these are magnetic lashes. So you have to be careful on how close you get to the base of that lash because it will attract the. I mean, guys, look. I barely did anything on the eyes, but look. That's why I always tell you, mascara lashes make a world of difference. That's right, a world of difference. It really does. It does. It does. It does. And what we've learned also this week, because I was under the weather earlier, oh yeah, Kelly. Yeah, I had like my 29th B birthday, 29th C, 29th D, 20. Like I just kept having 29th birthdays. Bethany. Whew. All right, so I'm gonna finish the look. Like you could throw on some lip gloss and be good to go. But we're gonna do Big Puppy. Yes, yes, Candy. Candy knew what I was talking about. Mmm. Very creamy. Easy to apply. And getting this on. There you go. Look how that dresses it up. If you're on vacation, let's say you're gonna be running around town or doing whatever, do this look, but with just a gloss. And then you need to spruce it up for the evening. Same look, red lips. Changes it. Bam. Done. All right. All right, guys. Y'all, oh, thank you, Veronica. Veronica says, beautiful. All right. Hey. I am set for the day. I have my lashes on. I am good to go. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. So glad you were here. I hope everybody has an amazing weekend. You have 2 sets of homeworks. You have 2 homework missions if you choose to accept them. 1, do a smoky eye. I'm challenging you to do a smoky eye. And 2, find a red lipstick that's going to be your signature lip. We have some amazing reds to choose from. So happy birthday, Bethany. You guys have an amazing time on your vacation. And I will see everybody on Monday. Good to see you guys. Bye for now.